Oh, welcome everybody. Always off brand. We try and take retail e-commerce, throw a little fun in it, try to simplify, do stuff. But we are live today. We are live. We are 100% live recording at the gorgeous J-Dub Marriott in Palm Springs. That's right. It's time once again for eTail in Palm Springs. eTail West. I don't know what they call it, but we have such a great crew here. I don't know what they call it. It's eTail.
It's eTail West.
It's just
eTail.
eTail.
We're on the West Coast.
It's
in
eTail.
California.
All these people from the East Coast.
East Coast?
We're going to go around the room, kids. Those listening, and we are always we are on YouTube, as they call it. The tube. The tube. Put on the goddamn tube. Lauren Livak, my partner in crime when Summer's not here.
Hey, Scotty. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for cross-potting.
You're welcome.
You host your
I escaped 2 feet of snow to be here. So
you host your own superstar, very popular podcast.
Unpacking the Digital Shelf.
Bam!
Wow.
Spotify and Apple, where you find your podcast.
Absolutely.
I'm always happy to be here with Scotty.
I appreciate
It's a
you
lot of
so
fun.
much. And then go around. Avani, what?
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yes.
I'm Avani. I'm at a shoe brand called Alizé.
Ooh, nice.
Italian-made heels.
Oh,
Scotty, we should get you some.
Just a
Gorgeous.
pretty penny.
well, I was in the shoe business for many years, so I'm
Many
it's-
lives.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot. It's an onion. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
It is an onion.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
so, what
let's
now?
talk
You
shoes.
run that company, I would hope.
No, there's another president CEO. I help run it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Lockie, you back. Welcome back to the program.
Why, thank you. It's exciting to be here. Thank you for having me again.
And we're missing Kimberly. She was supposed to be
Yes.
here, but she's not feeling. She's here, but she's not feeling well. So.
I'm
she
sorry
couldn't
to hear
make it.
that.
That's
Next
okay.
time.
We'll
Next
have her
time.
on
Back
maybe
together.
tomorrow.
And then everybody's wondering, why am I hearing Scotty O? Why am I hearing this dude? It's because Ash McMullen got stuck and grounded
Oh, we
in
miss you,
4 feet of
Ash.
snow as well.
She's in Rhode Island.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's really bad back home. It's bad.
Yeah.
Oh no.
My backyard has 4 feet of snow.
Exactly. I'm so happy I'm here in beautiful Palm
Same.
Springs.
Yes.
But Lockie, remind everybody about your incredible career and where you're doing and all the crazy cool stuff.
Oh, awesome. Yes, I am still CEO of Rich Hair Care. We're a clean beauty hair care products company, mostly out of Europe, and my remit is to grow the Americas. So I'm really excited about being here, meeting all my vendors, now that we're going to take us fully direct to consumer. And
exciting.
yeah, it was exciting. Yesterday we were at a surf club and Clavio was working with us as we are partnering with lots of Shopify related companies. So it's always good to be out in the desert talking about AI and marketing and growth. So I'm excited to be here.
It's
Awesome.
fantastic.
We got a great crew.
Awesome.
This is
We
a
got
great group.
this is ballers, okay? These are badass people that just kick it. You guys are rock star superstars. So Ash did send me, because this is really her show. Last time I turned the mic over, I was just engineer Scotty. She wants to know. She wrote me. She texted me.
Of
Everybody.
course she did.
We love you, Ash.
Meaningful shifts, changes since we talked August of last year. I mean, everything's moving at like by the time you hear this, it could be changed again, right?
Updated.
Totally.
Who wants to take this one for any big meaningful shifts, changes since the last year?
I can go first.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with like the one word that describes. I feel we're all feeling like it's chaos. No one
Hold
has.
on, I got a new sound effect.
I love it. It's chaos out there. I love that. Yes, that's exactly what it feels like. No one has it figured out. Like, so I'm speaking from a point of like what I know, and I don't know. I don't think anybody knows everything. So we're all just learning. So I'm like starting with that mindset. But what I have seen shift is we've moved away from just talking about AI to actually starting to experiment it and starting to like really vet our feet and like experimenting, learning, iterating. Like it's becoming more real in all the companies and my peers. That's what I'm hearing on the ground. What about you, ladies?
Yeah, similar. We are a fully native AI company because we have the benefit of launching net new here in America. So I'm definitely pulling in only vendors that are leveraging AI to the hilt, right? That's just super important. But I completely agree. I'm on the AI track. So that's what I've been doing since I've been here. And we now have use cases that actually make sense. and everything is 150% increase in ROI, and we have a 14x ROAS, right, from these pilots. So I think it's really a good time for those who have the right mindset. Not everyone does, because anytime I hear about the successes, it's because they have pioneered a culture of innovators and experimenters who are not afraid to fail and who've been out there experimenting and making the best of whatever situation they find themselves in. And for those that are failing, it's literally the opposite. They're more concerned about losing jobs, right? Than the fear instead of the possibility that AI can bring.
But yeah, I just met you last year, and then just getting to know a little bit about your background and talk. That's just who you are. You always are looking, you're innovating nonstop. Again, you're doing stuff that not a lot of people, it's fantastic. Lauren, what's your meaningful shifts?
Oh, well, I have a question first.
Oh,
no, let me get my question.
Boy, this is Potter fights. Welcome to Potter Brawl.
But how do you create a culture like that if you don't have it? That's my question to both of you.
It's the hardest thing to do. It is, and I have an agency as well, and have had that for 15 years. And it was the same with e-commerce. Like, you guys remember, we're of a certain age where we remember when people are like, selling something online. Are you kidding? No one's going to do that. You have to touch it. It's like, no. And look what Amazon was able to do as a result of all of this wonderful capability the internet has brought to us. But you do have to start over. It's really sad. And a lot of people have talked about having to lay off, unfortunately, those people who aren't willing to get on the bus. And it's hard, but it's necessary, because you will be left behind. You won't lose your job to AI. You will lose your job to a person who knows how to use AI. That is so true.
Facts.
100%.
I echo that. Yeah, exactly. In terms of employee readiness, I'm thinking about it a lot and having those same conversations. The world is moving so fast. Like, it's coming for all our jobs. Like, it went after software engineering first, so it can then iterate faster on itself, right? Like, let that be known. Like, it's going to move even faster now that it can write itself and experiment. But with that said, I think, to your point, you have to keep learning, like, start wherever, like in your home, in your jobs, like just anywhere. You should be testing AI in all aspects of life, because the wave is coming and you got to stay ahead of the wave as much as you can. You went to a surfing event yesterday, and I'm thinking of that analogy, like, ride the wave.
Right. Stand up the AI wave.
Super sick. No, bro.
There you go.
Let's go.
The waves. I've literally never surfed. But my trend was going to be, I think it's quite interesting that there's actually a big focus on people here at eTail. There was a talk about resilience. There's a talk about upskilling your people, focusing on people. Even though we're talking about AI, we all know it's not going to fully replace humans. Like, there's so many things that
human in the loop, people. Human in the loop.
Always.
That's the way to go.
But we have to adapt how we think and how we process things, and the skills that we need to double down on. Because, to your point, we're not going away, but we are changing. Our jobs are changing. Our requirements are changing. We need to be connectors. We need to think more strategically, more holistically. Those are all things that people need to be trained on.
Faster, because just as you're saying, the technology is getting so fast, so good in record amounts of time. It's literally exponential. You remember just a couple of years ago, you're like, oh, it's hallucinating, it's terrible. And in 6 months, it's like, oh, wow, that was incredible what just happened.
Here's some fun facts for you. It took 4 years to get to 1 million users. 1 million users on the internet. It took 6 months for TikTok. Took 5 days for ChatGPT.
That's insane.
Yeah.
5 days?
5 days.
Wow.
Jeez, I was gonna.
That's
I have no idea.
I know.
Yeah.
There's clapping.
There's clapping.
There we go. Yes.
Good
But
job.
the speed of change is so much faster than we've ever seen.
So we need to get comfortable being uncomfortable, right? Like, we will feel overwhelmed. I've heard that a lot. And everyone's like, there's just so much. And it's like, yeah, it is. So learn how to surf. Yeah, exactly. Learn how to surf. Get on top of that wave.
Curiosity.
Bringing it back. But I want to talk about the women. Again, I have 2 daughters. I have my wife. I'm yay women. I the patriarchy sucks.
Thanks,
I'm enlightened because of them, because I see things now that I probably wouldn't have seen. So I talk about that as far as the shifts. You guys did a great job about what the encouraging things. You have a long way to go, but here's things here. you talked about how you're now on a board. You're an
Oh,
investor?
congrats!
and,
It's so exciting.
Yeah.
like just things that you,
What a baddie.
Yeah.
Right here.
so talk about how that's going, because it's still, no offense, a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that's true.
A lot of
So
dudes.
true. So true.
That has not changed, unfortunately, since the last time we were together.
We're making strides.
Wait,
We're
I have
trying.
a buzzer. Let's see if the buzzer is working. But anyway, go ahead. Yes.
Wonk wonk.
So what
Womp womp.
I gotta change the thing. But go ahead. What is happening?
I mean, I have a glimmer of hope. I feel with the new tools and AI, I'm like, women are curious. You know, we will maybe kind of catch up. I stay hopeful. Like, let's take this LLM AI trend, learn, upskill ourselves, and like, let's see, because like, we're not that egotistical. We're not going to be like, what I know is I know, and I like already know it, and I don't want to learn new things. Like, I'm hoping we are more open to learning new things, open-minded and curious. So fingers crossed.
Oh, we
I was
got
like,
beverages
do you have
coming
jingle
by.
bells
Yes,
coming by?
exactly.
It's just glasses.
But
I love that being it. Like, I think we are naturally curious. We ask questions. We see things that other people don't, to Scotty's point. So AI has brought the intelligence up to an equal level for everyone. So now it's how you use it and what you do with it. Like generalized intelligence. Like everybody can ask ChatGPT, like how to change a tire, how to fix this, like we all have that information, but how do we use it? And I'm excited for women having the opportunity to do that.
Well, I hate to be Debbie Downer.
wait, hold on. I get that one going here.
Get me a
You
sound.
you ready?
Oh.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That's how I felt sitting in my AI track. It was mostly male, not a lot of female voices, which is very unfortunate. Now, that maybe is just content and speaker selection and who happened to be here a day early for the conference. But
And the snow on the East Coast.
and
huh?
there was snow on the East Coast, so maybe that's why. But I do think we need to create another council, right, with a focus on AI, because that is fast moving. And the great thing is there are no experts in AI. It is changing so much, and everyone's been super clear about that if someone tells you they're an expert, they're probably not.
Don't listen.
Yeah, exactly. Run away.
That's always the
quickly.
first slide in all of my presentations on AI. I am not an expert. Disclaimer, this will
Yeah.
change
Exactly.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, literally.
Do not save these slides.
Is there? I'm going back to my Ash McMullen notes. Is there a favorite AI topic that anybody's had recently, either here at eTail? I mean, and just going back in their defense, I know they do try, the organizers and what have you, they try to actually give decent representation of all things on panels. Again, I'm not paid by eTail. I'm not here to say that. I'm just saying I've, over the last 4 years, love what I am seeing as far as who's on stage, where they're from, what brands, what retailers. So that's encouraging. Is it where it needs to go? Hail to the no. Hail to the no.
Let's be clear.
But
They do a good job.
Yeah.
we're working on it. I'm sure everybody else does too, because I don't go a lot of the big shows like you go to, Lauren.
I mean,
Big
it's
show,
definitely
Lauren.
very intentional. Like
Yeah.
I've definitely seen a huge effort, and there's a lot more
That's
women in retail, women in commerce. There's
Oh,
a lot
absolutely.
more women's groups
Yeah.
that are helping to facilitate that, and
Right.
more opportunities, and kind of giving people speaking opportunities. And I organize a conference, and I'm very, very intentional about like
course you
getting
are.
people on stage and
Right.
making sure that we're represented. I love being able to do that.
Walking
So
the talk. I love it.
you got it.
So
Walk
back
it,
to the
walk,
AI
walk,
topic.
walk it.
Anything top of mind that's kind of,
Yeah,
Lockie.
I think in general for me, where my business is, we rely a lot on social media, so imagery. And what I'm loving now versus last year is that the image, you guys remember, you have 4 people and 7 pairs of feet, right?
Yeah, and like 7 thumbs. Yeah.
Exactly. So that has been fixed in a short amount of
Yeah.
time. So seeing how advanced and mature, I do worry about some of the creatives out there, because talk about the AI coming for our jobs. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really starting to question now. Again, top of funnel, I wouldn't play around with AI for top of funnel when you're really trying to make a good impression. But lower funnel, when you're doing permutations or just changing backgrounds, product shots, like, that's amazing. So content generation and optimization has been a big topic around AI, because the technology is actually very mature. And the fact that AI and Meta and all of the social media platforms prefer lots of images. We used to not be able to do that. It was too expensive. But now with AI, it's like a wonderful. So if you had one example, someone gave that 500 images, I think it was Target. They used 500 images and they narrow it down to the top 7. And the return on investment is through the roof on those 7. But before they were only doing like 50 or 100. So that's something that we've never been able to do that now we can do with these very cost-effective content generation tools.
But now, one thing I haven't heard.
You got a bell.
That was a
Good
bell.
job.
And I wasn't on the full AI track, so maybe I missed this. But there isn't a lot of talk about regulation. And I'm really interested to see, like, will there be regulations that need to be put in place that you have to disclose that your image is AI generated? I don't know. This is a question.
They're talking about that.
There are.
And even sometimes the LLMs will tell you, hey, your questions are, you should hire a photographer, right? Because we can't do what you're asking us to do. So I do like that from an ethical perspective. And it depends on which, GPT you're using. They've built in some of those tools where they recognize that people might feel like you're being replaced. And they're like, no, we're not going to do that. Hire a photographer if that's what you want.
I've tried to get Chit Chatty to actually break copyright.
Chit Chatty?
That's what I call it. Chit Chatty.
Chit Chatty.
Jemmy, Chit Chatty. They're my friends.
You have nicknames for them.
Forever.
Who's your
Nicknames.
favorite right now? Who's your favorite?
Actually,
Who's your favorite?
Chit Chatty was my.
That
my,
was your
Yeah, it was my.
go-to.
But you know what?
Broke
It's
up.
kind of. I don't know. It's just not. It's not. I must have gotten the dude because it's just not smart enough. It's like giving me wrong answers. It's just not good.
Hallucinated
So,
on you. It was over.
yeah, so I'm over to Jemmy. Jemmy's killing it. Jemmy's killing it over there.
Huge improvement.
Yeah, and then the
on
nano
Gemini.
banana.
I love nano
I love that.
banana.
That's
Yeah.
been good.
Okay.
I kind of, I'm
You're dabbling.
you know what?
As you should.
I'm not
As you
I'm not
should.
in a committed relationship
Look
right
at
now.
that. Yeah, you're just floating around,
I
enjoying
am-
life. You're in your
I'm-
20s.
Exactly.
He looks like he's in his 20s.
Yes, he does. Yes, he
I'm
does.
far from that, but yeah, I think I'm dating right now. I'm
There you
dating
go.
LLMs. I think that's
Yeah.
actually how
That's
I'd
a
like to
thing.
describe it.
That is a thing.
But I think everyone should be dating LLMs. Hey, there's a new winner every, they're changing fast. So they're bringing in new things to the table. So, the front runner could be changing. So you
There
got to keep
go.
up.
Well,
Yeah, don't commit.
The number, what is question for the panel?
Yes.
Ooh.
What's the number one use case for ChatGPT and all the LLMs from a human perspective? What are we using it for?
Writing
Oh,
emails.
Personally or the mass?
I might know
Just
the
in general.
answer, but
Just in
I
general.
think it's like writing emails or like
It's
content. No,
therapy.
no.
Therapy.
Oh,
therapy.
that's terrifying. I did hear that the other day.
Yeah,
I was
therapy.
like, oh no.
So you
But
are
they-
dating,
but-
but a lot of people are dating apparently.
But
now I don't feel good about that.
AI doesn't have empathy, so that terrifies me.
Well, it
Well,
does have empathy.
But I heard someone
it's
describe it.
manufactured empathy.
Yes.
But it does have empathy.
But I heard someone describe AI as like a psychopath, and it was like quite.
Oh,
When I
because
thought about it for a second, I was like, oh, that makes a ton of sense, right? Like you're just making decisions based off the knowledge that you have, and you're not thinking, you're not
and
using
it
emotion.
wants to please you.
100%.
It actually wants to please
That's-
you.
So
Yeah.
the fact that people are using it for therapy is
It's a little disturbing.
it's sad, but it also, I mean, this is not the podcast for this, but it unearths another big problem of loneliness in the world,
that's a
right?
huge. And this
So
is
we're gonna
back.
leave
But
that
it is
there,
back to
but-
shopping. We're lonely shopping. We are shopping by ourselves. We're not even. We
No.
self checkout for crying in the night. we
But
can't even be with people to check out.
Gen Z and Gen Alpha want to go in store. They want to
I
have more
know.
experiences. They crave that like experiential shopping.
That is
And
true.
I mean, I would love to hear from like your brand perspective. Like, how are you creating more of those
Yes.
experiences physically with a digital element? Like, is that a part of your strategy? Are you focusing on that? I'd love to hear that.
You know who I'm not dating before you get to that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Who are you
jeez.
not dating?
Just to bring this back to me.
Yes, obviously.
always.
Rufus.
Oh,
Rufus.
you don't like Rufus.
I am ghosting Rufus. I am not returning his text. I am out on Rufus.
Out on Rufus.
Right now, he's
Down
got a
on
lot of
Rufus.
work to do.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't have a personality.
Yeah,
He's
Rufus
got
is killing me.
But ask him what he knows about you, and it's terrifying.
right.
Yeah.
All your history.
Whoa.
If you go on Rufus and just be like, tell me what you know about me, it was like, you have a large dog who's
I-
a tough chewer that like,
Well, think
it was like,
about it.
Whoa, it tells
oversharing.
you.
because it looks
Yeah.
at your entire product history.
Purchase-
It knows I just
exactly.
bought a house because I've been buying like a lot of house stuff. And it's like,
Mhm.
oh, you just purchased a home. Like,
Wow, I'm
It's terrifying.
surprised it's almost that transparent.
Oh,
yeah.
ask
Oh.
it. It's,
Like
it's
it
scary.
tells you what segment you are on Amazon. Like, okay, this is how we
Don't
target
ask
you.
questions
100%.
that you don't want the
Yep.
answer to.
Fair point, Lockie. Fair point. Sorry, back to the question,
Yes.
Scotty.
Sorry,
How
Lauren.
are you
I didn't get my
creating
Rufus range out.
experiences?
You got it out. There you go.
Go ahead, Lauren.
Over.
I mean, experiencing. So we're a fully digital brand, like D2C only. Working on our wholesale, that's a separate thread. But right now, our customer touch points are digital. Of course, they can call in and we'll give the best concierge service. But we're also trying to meet the person with like an AI chatbot. It's like as best as we can to actually give the experience if someone called and was like, hey, I don't know what size to get, this, that, and like help them with the purchase decisioning. Use it in like kind of the pre-purchase flow rather than just like where's my order and all the post-purchase customer service that we are used to. But yeah, experiential, I agree. Like we're humans, we crave relationships, so that's not going away anytime soon.
Ever.
Ever.
Yeah, I agree. And for us at Rich Hair Care, we're even thinking bigger than just a product, right? You know, for everyone, washing your hair and it's a chore, right? So the way we view it is we want to expose those rich moments in your life, right? When you're doing something that may feel like a chore, but it's super necessary. And so with ingredients that are good for you and not toxic, you know, you are rewarding yourself. So living that rich life doesn't necessarily mean spending a lot of money. It's about taking care
I see
of
what you
yourself.
did there. I
You
like that.
You like that. It's about taking care of yourself and caring, right? About the products in the clean and sustainable way that we like to move throughout our lives. And so that's really what we're focused on. And that's become our experiential. And it's beyond just the product.
I'm on a new. Thanks for bringing that up, Lockie. I'm on a new hair washing routine.
Oh, boy.
Tell us a little bit more
Well,
about
I
this.
was a daily washer. I was a
Okay.
daily, but then again, I have 2 grown daughters and my wife. There's a lot of critical commentary when it comes to this in my house. And so
They're consuming content
They're-
and they're distilling it
They're
for you.
educating you.
Yes.
I appreciate the feedback every single time. So now I'm on a like wash then don't wash it's like 2 days. I'm on a more regimen because my
And
daughter's
is
like,
it better?
How's it going?
Yeah, how
I
are we
feel
doing?
good about it.
Checking
I feel
in.
good about it. But now
Okay.
sometimes I come down and the wife's like, wash day? Because I'm like, yeah, was it? And she's like, yeah, it should have been.
Should have been.
Should have been a wash day. Because I
I
don't
feel
like
like
to
you
put,
need a calendar in the back.
I
I
do.
know, like a little reminder,
do, and
check
I-
yourself off.
I don't like putting all the schmutz in my hair. You know, I'm schmutzless.
Okay.
I like to be
Okay.
schmutzless, but I have to. Anyway, let's get back to AI.
Oh, no, I was very much enjoying that.
The schmutz?
Because as someone who has really long hair, wash
Oh.
days, and
Wash days are
it's a whole
intense.
Yeah,
it-
they
it's
really
a whole
are.
scheduling process. And when
That's
you're
right.
working out and you know,
Yes.
the
And you need a
working out
scalp
and the
treatment.
wash day.
Exactly.
And then a
Yeah.
mask. There's a lot.
Yes,
of
I know.
steps.
This my daughter's. She's like, Sundays are my wash day. She has a whole regimen.
There you go. That's what you have to do.
You got
it. I know.
So why not get some joy from those moments?
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that.
Are there any other?
I have a question.
Oh, go ahead. I'm trying to serve Ash McMullen. Okay, I'm just trying to do what she
we can
taught me
do
to
this
do.
one. All right, good call, Ash. Predictions for how the industry is going to shift. So we know that everything's changing. We know that AI is changing. But like, what do you see? And say we're sitting here December 31st, end of 2026. Like, what do you think happened or changed?
Oh my
And
god.
he's just like,
And we're going to hold you
That-
to this.
yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
I have stopped predicting.
All right,
It's like
fair,
it's
same.
just
Unpredictable these days. Yeah.
it's going beyond mental capacity of how fast the world is changing. I don't know. That's a cop-out answer. So
Well, no, let me ask you in a different way. How are you going to sell more shoes?
how am
I mean,
gonna?
that's a good question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're a luxury brand with a $500 to $600 price point. So, but we're competing with the legacy brands like the Jimmy Choos and the Manolo Blahniks. So I'm really hoping this AI thing, we're going to be more nimble and we can catch up faster and close that gap, and hoping we're going to outdo our legacy brands. So
Bam.
that's how I'm going to sell
AEO.
more shoes.
Answer engine
AEO.
optimization.
Yes.
Have
We
we
explain
decided on one?
acronyms on this
Have-
podcast.
yeah, we
so.
explained acronyms, all acronyms.
Well,
That's
you
it.
can
right.
name it AEO, GEO, LLMO, AIO, ACO. Pick one, but it's
Pick
just
one.
get chosen by the answer by the agent.
I
That's
gotta
really
come
what
up
it
with
is.
a new one.
Oh
I
boy.
like to come up with new
Oh, boy.
Of course
acronyms.
you do.
I'm a little
Yeah.
terrified about what this is.
Well, I
gonna
mean,
be.
we're still doing business with a bot, are we not?
Pineapple asparagus or something.
Are we still not? I've been doing business with a machine for a long time.
And now
And
it's
that's
just
our
more of the
job.
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
So
more of
what's
the
your
same.
what's your prediction, Lockie? Do you have any
So I think
overarching?
a little bit of a backlash, right? Again, so much AI everywhere.
I agree with
right?
You know what?
Like,
I'm giving you.
yeah. So I think by the end of the year, we'll start to see people recognize that it's not the end all be all. Like nothing is, right? It's important, and there will be a cultural renaissance around AI, but it's not what people are saying, right? And so hopefully we'll come to our senses. There are use cases from a productivity perspective, from a sales enhancement, from a content perspective, where it makes a ton of sense. We as humans should be doing human things. We have brains. We do not need to answer questions about an order and where it is. That should be a bot.
Or look
right?
at spreadsheets that are thousands of lines. Like,
Exactly.
no, thank you.
Exactly. Well, we can read them and we can draw inferences and insights, which the AI needs us to
100%.
do that.
But
right?
analyze it and then show me the summary. Yeah.
So let's get humans to where they need to be. And I think by the end of the year, hopefully we will have awoken to that promise.
But I think that makes sense with like all big trends, right? The pendulum goes
Yeah.
so far, and then we're
so
like,
dramatic.
okay, let's swing it back and like get in the middle. Think of COVID and e-commerce, right? Like I was in e-commerce before COVID, knocking on people's doors, being like, "Hey, hi, please listen to me." And then everybody's like, "E-commerce is amazing," and then went so
thing
far
ever.
on the e-commerce side and was like, "Well, you still need it
Stores, yes,
Yeah,
they're
so
not going away.
The pendulum is all the way up, and I hope that it kind of
Comes
swings
swinging
back in the
back.
middle.
In your guys' business, I think the content, I mean, my little gig, Quickfire, we deal with paid social, paid search, and we deal with smaller brands. So the content is a huge hurdle because the amount of just volume of production of statics is a great example. It's just, it's so overwhelming. It's ridiculous. Like I need 30 statics a month and that's minimum. Well, that is like over, right? For small little brands, they don't have staff. They don't have all this
And
money.
you have to change your PDP. If you're in like hair care, beauty, you need to
Exactly.
change it.
People
like,
want to see themselves, and that's
100%.
really hard to do. It's
Yes.
expensive. So
But I think that's
Personalized.
where I see some really, as you said, it's come a long way in a short time. But I think there's content. I was talking to Ash. She had some problem about content, whatever. I'm like, well, how much are you producing? And it was a volume situation, right? Obviously, you're calling it down. They have people to edit it to make sure that it's brand right and all these things. I'm like, why don't you just freaking get, I don't know, pick whatever one and have it, give it prompts and have it produce some massive,
Put the guardrails, the
Exactly,
brand guardrails, and
exactly.
just let it go.
teach it to do it.
Mhm.
And it shall happen. I think that's one of the biggest wins. I think it's one of not only cost effective, it's efficient. Then the people who are in charge of creative can actually use their brain and they're not doing busy work and just pumping out stuff.
True. Because you'll have more options. To your point, you were saying you've like 5x the options our target has, but you still need a human creative to choose the heroes within that.
Yes.
There's still the eye is still needed because you'll have more variety to choose from.
It's
And
the context. right?
It'll be needed even more, right? When
Yeah.
you really
Yes.
think about your differentiation point, if you're allowing the LLM, which is looking at all things that have existed, it's not as good of imagining things that could be, right? That's where we
Mhm.
humans can come into play.
Yeah. I've had a ball with that because I'm constantly just throwing stuff in there like make me
Bet
this,
you
make
are.
me this. And
I do not want to see your
I know
ChatGPT.
your
answer.
Why?
keys do not like you.
I
How
Oh my
much smudge do I
God.
put in my hair?
Scott, you're using so much energy to make you look like a rabbit or lizard.
Oh my
I
God,
don't know.
yes, 1,000%.
well, I do these quarterly earnings for Amazon, and I had fun because I want Andy Jassy and a ring, and I want Google down and this, and it does. It after a while, it can kind of come up in a character. I tell it I want it in the a fun cartoon thing. It's a good time. Okay,
Love
we're gonna
that.
wrap this
Oh,
up.
it's time for the
It's
game.
time for the game show. Now we have
Woohoo.
different game show. What's that
Okay.
keyword is on our normal show? But I'm out here. We had named that keyword or name that acronym. That was fun. But
Hmm.
I have a Magic 8-Ball.
Ooh,
wow.
And
This brings me back.
Yes.
what questions do we want to ask the Magic 8-Ball? Which unfortunately is so accurate. This little toy is insanely truthful.
Whoever invented, we should look at who invented the Magic 8 Ball.
very-
We
now.
really
Exactly.
should. But do you have a question? Avani, do you have a
Oh my
question?
God, I'm thinking.
It can be e-commerce related, eTail related. It can be nothing. Will will you guys get home on Thursday?
Oh my God, please.
yes.
Oh.
Should I ask it that? No, that's
No.
serious. We
I'm
don't
kind
wanna
of
ask
terrified
this.
that Lockie and I
Like,
won't get
I
home.
know.
Yeah,
It's
let's
dangerous.
not
Don't ask him that
Okay,
question. son.
will we be talking about nothing else but AI next year?
All right, let's see what it says. Go for it.
Magic
Shake
8
it up,
Ball.
shake
You gotta
it
do
up.
it. You gotta do it right.
Yeah,
Magic
good
8
shake.
Ball. Will we be talking about nothing else but AI a year from today? Okay, now you guys are here to see this. Very doubtful.
Oh, wow. Very doubtful. Okay, Magic
Interesting.
Berry.
That's pretty.
Does that mean it's because the
emphatic.
world has blown up?
No, right? Exactly.
Oh no, that's doomsday. Okay, I have another one.
Okay, good.
Will we have true one-to-one personalization?
Oh, that's a good question.
Let's see.
You're right,
See?
8 Ball.
Okay,
Finally.
why don't you ask
The
it? Say-
promised land we've
You
been
gotta-
talking
Okay, you
about
gotta
for
say.
years.
You gotta say the thing. Magic 8 Ball.
Magic 8 Ball. Will we have one-to-one personalization by the end of this year?
I feel like you should be shaking it. Oh, it says concentrate and ask again. Here,
Oh my God.
you gotta
Need
do
your
it.
A.
You gotta
Yeah,
need to
I'm
go
gonna have to
channel
do
your
it.
Magic 8
You gotta
Ball.
say it
Will
again.
we have one-to-one personalization 8 Ball by the end of this year? Ooh. You may rely on it.
Oh,
Look at that.
That's
See, that's an
nice.
accurate answer, though, because I think we are going to have to rely on it.
Hold on,
It'll be like electricity. It's everywhere. We need it to survive.
Oh,
Wow, I like
There
that
you
one.
go.
You saved that for the
Ah,
end.
Wait, I've
there
got
you
one.
go.
I've got
Okay,
one.
go ahead. Is this not fun?
It is
This
fun.
is
Magic
Magic
8 Ball's
Ball.
the best.
Yes.
Magic 8 Ball, will we be able to measure the impact of AI by the end of this year?
What does it say? The anticipation is.
It is certain.
Is that AI talking for itself in there?
Exactly.
Is that Magic 8 Ball
AI?
somehow AI?
Is it ChatGPT inside here?
Yeah,
Oh
are we
my
gonna?
God. Should we invent that? Magic
should.
8 Ball with
Magic 8 Ball with
ChatGPT?
Chat.
Oh.
Wait, are
Don't
we
put this
all
in the
gonna?
podcast. This is our new idea now.
Are we all gonna have the same measurements?
Oh, am I asking?
No, I don't know. Is that what? Was that part of your question?
No, are we going to be able to measure it?
Okay.
Like the impact?
And it said for certain we are.
It is certain, is what it said. Exactly.
I know.
That's just- that was too
All
low.
right, my turn.
Yeah,
my
go for
turn.
it.
Yes, okay.
Go, go, go. All right.
I'm shaking it and I'm asking the Magic 8 Ball, is AI coming for our jobs?
Dun, dun, dun. Oh my God.
gosh.
So personal.
That's.
Ask again. Ask
Oh.
again.
See, this is what happens to me with Magic 8 Ball. I ask it a very serious question, and it's like, oh.
Oops, next.
Okay, we're gonna try again. Same question? Or
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you-
same
you know.
question.
Okay. Magic 8 Ball, I want to know, is AI coming for our jobs?
Dun, dun, dun.
I know. I need dramatic music with this.
Don't count on it.
Oh,
You might still need to
that's
work,
right.
Lucky. You're safe. You're safe. Don't
It's
count on it
not-
doing your work.
Oh,
told
the easy
you.
button. Oh.
And
I thought I was going to be able to take a vacation next time I come here. Go to Joshua Tree finally. AI is going to do everything
Oh,
for us.
man, no. I
yeah,
don't think
what are
so.
we gonna do? Should I take up farming? Like,
Yeah.
what can AI
Gardening.
not do?
Yeah.
Physical.
Massage
Farming.
therapy,
There
plumbing,
you go. Exactly.
roofing, like
I
anything
could be a
house
yoga
related.
teacher.
Yes,
Finally, a yoga teacher.
yes.
Dreams do come true.
Anything construction wise. Like,
That's
what about
you're
is that
gonna
a
do?
trade?
You're gonna go. That's
Wait,
where
No,
you're
you're
gonna-
I'm totally. I cannot. No. if I ever build
Not gonna
something, do
happen.
not trust it. Do not go inside of it. I would
It
not
will
trust
fall out
myself.
our
Yes,
hands.
no, no,
exactly. Not your
But
jam.
The
Not your-
trades, I think, are never going to be replaced, right?
Agreed.
I-
Well, they're robotics. I mean, the
Yeah.
Asian cultures are saying robots will
That's right.
absolutely be here doing
I
our
mean,
jobs.
it's.
So, like building like a 4,000 square foot house.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what they're betting.
Yeah.
but I don't see that. That's where I feel like that.
You're like, I've had enough of this.
I'm not on the extreme that way. Like, and I also think like education's going to change. Like, college is going to be different. Like, you're going to go into trades. You're going to learn apprenticeships. Like, you know. Anyway, another podcast.
Another.
Wow,
this
that
is
actually
just-
kind of sounds fun.
That
I mean,
does.
but I talk a lot
Exactly.
about like, is AI going to take your job and like how to
You
think
do?
about that and like
Okay.
talent and things like that. And I'm more on the
future
like.
proof yourself.
I'm in the middle ground. Like, I
Okay.
think there's a lot of things that aren't going to be replaced. I think there's a lot of things that are, but it's going to create new jobs we don't even know about yet.
exactly.
So it's not this like doomsday moment, but for people who maybe don't have the understanding or the desire to learn, it's going to be a huge problem.
It's so nuanced. We don't like nuance in our world. Like, it's
we like black and white, but there's only gray.
But because it just depends on the applications or content.
It
That's
depends.
a win. But
Right.
if you talk about consumer and the mass adoption, is it there in shopping yet? Not really. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we're going there in our discovery and have you. But it's fun. I'm excited as someone who's done this longer than I would like to admit. I'm actually invigorated by
3,000
it.
years.
I was starting at Sears and Roebuck in 1956. I'm excited about it because I think it's actually going to bring some cool things.
I agree.
That we
I do agree.
now
Yeah, I
don't
agree.
quite have.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We can do things we've been talking about for years.
Yes.
Finally, like get to
100%.
one-to-one personalization.
Yes, create images
We
and have
the
seasonal
compute.
content.
Yes, we have compute. We can
All right.
do it.
We're wrapping up, and it's a time where you pub it. This is a pub it. Lauren, pub whatever you want to pub. Pub it. Pub it hard.
People
How do they
matter.
find you? How do they find you?
I thought it was my catchphrase.
Oh.
Because you always do at the end,
We
what's
do.
your,
I
this
was
is
gonna
my
do
people
that.
Mixing it
matter.
up. He's
Okay.
mixing it up.
Unpacking the Digital Shelf podcast, or connect with me on LinkedIn.
Avani.
Same. Avani Oswal, spelled like Avani, Avani. Find me on LinkedIn. I also run a retail exec community called Catalyst. So come hang with
Ooh.
us because we do share insights. No vendors allowed. Some closed roundtables just to talk about how's everyone taking on AI. What are we actually doing?
Awesome. I'm at Lockie Andrews on all socials. I try to keep it simple. You can find us at richhaircare.com. We're on Amazon currently, moving to Shopify very soon.
Bam! And that's when I get to the point. Always off brand. And Lauren Livak, you're the reason I know so many people.
You forgot the other last name. There's a Gilbert at the end.
Uh-oh.
Lauren Livak Gilbert.
I
Little
got
Don't get
new
her
Livak
in
one.
Gilbert.
trouble. Don't get her in
I
trouble.
just call her LLG.
does.
LLG,
He
does. I like
LLM,
that.
LLG. She's just a doctor of product detail
He calls me
There
the
you
pages.
doctor of
go.
PDP. I do not have a
Doctor.
doctorate. My husband does. He's an actual.
I love
Wow.
PhD.
She's my doctor.
There you go. There it
not,
is.
not for health related issues,
She is my
for
PDP
content
doctor.
related issues.
Sure. Anyway, what we say is because I love meeting all you people because people matter.
Yes, they do.
That's
they
what we
do.
say.
And they always will.
And they always will. We'll talk to you next time. Always off brand. We are on the tube. We're on the U and the tube. More from
You
retail
matter.
coming up. Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye.
Hey there, this is Haley from Quickfire, and they want me to read this so you know what this podcast is part of and how to find out more if you want. Always Off Brand is a production of Quickfire LLC and a part of the Learn and Laugh series on the Quickfire Podcast Network. For more information, go to quickfirenow.com. Have a good one, and thanks for listening.